have couponing, saving money, the sky's the limit, whatever. I'm okay with it. So if you have questions, leave them in the comments and I will see them or my husband will see them. And between the two of us, I will try to get you an answer. So I always try to bring a topic too for us to cover. And tonight I wanted to hit one that we haven't done in almost 8 months when I went back to look at kind of what we've done in the past. And that is top rewards programs. And just in general, we hit a whole bunch of things the last time we did it. So I pulled my notes and I watched that old video too to make sure that I didn't miss anything that you guys shared. So we're going to hit a long list of them. And try to go through it all. So everything from if you buy diapers and the rewards programs that are behind grocery products to the rewards programs that are even behind some of our fast food restaurants. Just lots of places to save if you're taking full advantage of the loyalty programs that these companies offer. And there are a lot of offerings. So that's what we're going to try to hit as we dive into everything. And if you do have questions, please feel free to leave them in the comments and I'll jump back and forth and try to get to those too. Hopefully we will be good to go as we dive in to everything. So I know my comment thing decided that we're still playing with new technology. And of course, tonight I pulled it up and it said that it needed to download a new version. So gotta love that. And I'm trying to get to where I can see everybody else's comments too. So hopefully it will decide that it has updated and it's happy while we're still live and I can actually see everybody's comments all in one place. But that is one of the perks of having my husband on here to help every time. So to dive in to rewards programs, I do want to start with just a list of grocery store ones. And some of these, you may have already hit, you may already do. So if you've got grocery store favorites that you regularly submit receipts for, or you save up UPC codes for, whatever it might be, I'd love for you to put those in the comments because you kind of learn about them as you buy the products. And honestly, one of the products that we use all the time, I never knew it had a rewards program until y'all told me one night on a Q&A. So it totally helps to share what you know and what you're using with other people. So that one, if you're curious, is Innovasion. They are frozen dinners, frozen entrees for $2. We've seen them buy one, get one. I think they're actually buy one, get one at Publix through tomorrow night. And they have a rewards program where you submit UPC codes and receipts and earn free coupons towards more product. Okay, I'm fine with that. We already use them and enjoy them every Sunday night. So I will gladly take more through the rewards programs. And it's just part of learning what is offered from each company that's out there. So kind of a perk of you guys helping me in that one. So that was Innovasion, a few others, and I made a list, so I'm going to go down my list so I don't even forget any in particular. But Pampers and Huggies, these I hope you already know about if you're in diaper mode, and their rewards programs. The codes are inside the pack, so you can actually feel them. Feel the sticker that has the code inside each pack. You enter the codes on their website, and in the end, you earn points. Now, deciding what to use those points for, just a tip for anyone in diaper mode, don't use these for the photo gifts. We see the free photo gifts pop up all the time. So if you use your codes for a free photo book or for free prints, usually you still have to pay the shipping. And you could have gotten that offer without using your points. So save your points for product coupons and for other offers, gift card offers, whatever you might find on these websites, but don't use them for free photo gifts. That's my personal opinion. You may have a different experience, but most of the time you always owe shipping. So they would love for you to do that because Shutterfly is basically just giving it to them. And you're just redeeming your points for nothing at that point. So just a big tip anytime you see that. And another one on that realm is Kellogg's Family Rewards. So you buy Kellogg's products and you can redeem their points for things as well. And here, guys, I would also stick solely to the coupons that they offer. That's really why you should be part of the program. It's crazy good coupons that are part of Kellogg's Family Rewards. So you earn 850 points, and you can redeem those for $1 off coupons. $1 off any one Kellogg cereal, $1 off any Keebler cookies or crackers. So they definitely save up and are worth a chunk. You also can earn points for other things. So it's not necessarily 850 points that you had to all earn from purchasing products in the store. You'll earn points for linking your store cards, for entering random codes that they send you. We've got lots of ways to get Kellogg's Family Reward points. And same for Pampers and for Huggies. We see special codes for them as well. So it's not always based on a product purchase, but most of your points are going to come from purchasing a product. In the end, though, the codes that you're saving and the points that you're earning do add up. I've got hundreds of Kellogg's Family Rewards points and try to redeem for at least 1 or 2 coupons every couple of weeks. And the way to earn them faster is to make sure with Kellogg's Family Rewards that you have linked a store card. So if you've not ever used their site, I will pull it up and show you what their site looks like, but it really does walk you through how to link your card and how to collect points. And they are very simple on that. So I've got it, let's see, I've got it kind of big right now, but you get the point. So you get 100 bonus points just when you add your first loyalty card. They walk you through how to do this. So in my area, not every store can be linked, but a number can. Lowe's Foods, Harris Teeter, Rite Aid used to be, Food Lion. Obviously Publix doesn't have a card, but you get the idea. At least start here, because these stores, I don't even have to think about it. I don't have to take a picture. I don't have to upload anything. When I buy the product, I am going to earn points, and then I can use those points towards rewards. And there are a lot here. They really would love for you to use them on sweepstakes, guys. I mean, this is like playing the lottery. You should use your points for something that's actually going to add up and save you some money. And that is definitely always the coupons in my book. So you can click to just sort by coupons. It's always 850 points for the $1 off coupons. But there's a lot there. $1 off any Pop-Tarts, $1 off any Morningstar. These are all manufacturer's coupons, so they can be paired with store coupons, but you're going to have just easy savings, especially if you have a card auto-linked. Now, Jessica's asking, do they link with Buy Low? And Jessica, you're going to make me have to log into my account because I don't remember. I want to say in this area, it's in my area in particular, it's just Lowe's Foods and Food Lion. But I can tell you in a bit. My login's pretty basic, so it's going to make me then have to change my login because you all would know it, and that would be super sad. But when you get in there, you'll kind of see, it'll tell you to enter your zip code, and it will show you every store that is available to you. So you're good to kind of dive in and start saving. Okay. Karen saying, I earned 2 aluminum water bottles and EOS lip glosses last year through Kellogg. So you can redeem your points for other things too. I primarily just do the coupon side of things, but they do have other offers for sure. And Carrie says she redeems her Huggies points for a whole box of free diapers. That's awesome. So yes, good job, Carrie. You didn't fall for the Shutterfly free photo gifts. Don't do that. And guys, just to show you too, they're in here as well. Like even Kellogg's offers them. So stay away from, any of the photo gifts. Well, these that are showing up are Kellogg's random photo gifts, but they'll email you them for free products. It's just a way for Shutterfly to get more folks on their mailing lists, and they give them to them for free. So don't do that for sure. Okay, so other products that have rewards programs, we hit the diapers, Pampers and Huggies, Kellogg's and Kellogg's Family Rewards. And I did share, I think we might have even talked about it last week, but I know I shared an article, if you didn't already see, that Keebler has been sold. So Keebler, the whole cookie and snack line basically for Kellogg's has been sold to the makers of Nutella, which is Ferrero chocolate. And yeah, that should affect Kellogg's Family Rewards. So just to be aware of that. They don't expect that to be done and complete until the summer, but just so you have a heads up, if you or want to try to earn more points now or try to use points now, whatever that might be. I don't know what that will mean for Keebler coupons. It's not a company that releases a ton of offers, but it's also not a company that has a lot of space in the packaged goods section of the grocery store. So we'll just have to see where they go and what that means for Keebler cookies. They will stay branded Keebler. Someone did send me a message and asked if they would be changing the name. No, they bought the whole brand. So you will see Keebler cookies still. They're just not going to be made by Kellogg's. And they also bought Girl Scout cookies. So the Little Brownie Bakers, I think, which is the name of the company that makes Girl Scout cookies. So we'll see a lot of changes in the cookie side of things in the U.S. With them coming in. Okay, two others to mention, or three others, sorry. Coke did change My Coke Rewards, but they do still have a rewards program. So with Coca-Cola, you can just Google, but it's coca-cola.com/offers, basically, is going to get you there. Most of their offers are sweepstakes offers, but we do see some good ones pop in from time to time. So it doesn't hurt to sign up on their site. If you're regularly buying soda, to at least sign up and get their notifications of what their offers are. We've seen enter 3 12-pack codes and get $2 gift cards and $3 gift cards. So, if you're getting the notifications, you're going to know about it. But if you aren't, you're going to find out after they've already all been claimed. So it's not what My Coke Rewards used to be at all, but it is something. We're just going to leave it at that. It's just something. It's worth mentioning, at least. And then two others that I had pulled, but I'd love to hear if you have any more particular package. And what I mean by these at this point is brand specific, that are offering loyalty rewards. So two others, L'Oreal offers rewards, to, their rewards program. And with L'Oreal rewards, you earn free hair care, you earn coupons. The more that you're purchasing in their products, the more you're going to earn back. This is something they rolled out last year. I don't know how much folks use it. I don't purchase their hair color, so it's not even one that I can tell you, yes, I've redeemed this. So if you have redeemed them, I'd love to hear what you've gotten from L'Oreal. I just know that it's out there. I know that it exists. And then another one that is brand new, as of a month ago they launched, and 2 weeks ago they finally got it working, is Johnson. And I'll put that link in for Johnson's and their health rewards program. With their health rewards programs, it is it's an interesting one. We'll see how it pairs in. So I'm going to stick this link in the comments for you guys. With Johnson's rewards program, it's Healthy Essentials Rewards. It's a long URL. This is where you would already go to print coupons for Motrin or Tylenol or Listerine. They make a lot of products, but they've now created a rewards program behind it. So you go in and you print coupons and you earn rewards. You upload receipts and you earn rewards. You can share a link and earn rewards when people sign up through your link as well. So the link that I just shared with you is mine. You earn 30 points, guys, and I think it's 1,000 points equals $1 in terms of a coupon, but we'll see what that turns out to be. So if you go through and you try it, you might as well sign up, even if it's just to print the coupons. So you get 60 points just for signing up. And again, this is brand new. So we've all printed coupons from their site before. You probably even already have an account. You just have to go and click the button to join their rewards. And that's what they launched within the last month. 2 weeks ago, they actually loaded the coupons into it. So I found it before there were even coupons, but I'm glad to see that it's up and finally running at this point. So Teresa's mentioning one, which is Driscoll Produce has one. So if you're purchasing strawberries, raspberries, Driscoll's makes a lot of that. They are regional. So if you don't have Driscoll's in your store, obviously that's not going to do any good. but hopefully you do, and that would be one to sign up for as well. So thanks for sharing that. And then some folks are saying free hair color is worth it. So yeah, and I agree. So folks that are doing the L'Oreal program, if you're purchasing them at CVS, Jessica's rate is definitely the best overlap. I don't know if you've already learned it, but CVS, if you are purchasing hair color, for every 7 that you purchase, you get 1 for free. And we see them at least once every 4 or 5 weeks offer double credit week. I guess that's what we're going to call it. So that you purchase 2 hair cares, but it counts as purchasing 3, or it counts as purchasing 4. So they give you extra credits towards your hair coloring kits. So catch those weeks too if you're in that boat and you're buying those products, and then pairing that with the L'Oreal one. Yes, sorry, I will stick a link in for the L'Oreal as well. I finally got my comment system up so that I can share rewards with, or share links with you and see everything that you're saying as well. So there is the link for the L'Oreal side, and send it to the YouTube side for you guys too. So you guys can see everything. So there's L'Oreal and Johnson, and hopefully you won't have any trouble getting signed up with either one of those. The L'Oreal one I haven't used in a bit. I mean, I purchase their makeup, but I don't purchase their hair care, so or their hair color. So I don't necessarily know everything about their rewards program. I just know that it's there. So hopefully that will help some of you guys for sure. Okay, that was everything I had in terms of products. Obviously, you've still got, Starbucks, and that I had really grouped in the restaurant side of things. But when you're purchasing grocery products, don't forget to enter your star codes off of your Starbucks coffees, off of your Starbucks bottled drinks. Those all count towards stars in the Starbucks rewards program. So that's almost like merging grocery and restaurant together, because you're going to end up using your stars and your star rewards in your local Starbucks for products, for hot coffee and whatnot. You're not really going to use it in a grocery store setting, but you can earn stars through your grocery store purchases. So I guess that one is a blend between 2 sides of the rewards programs that are out there, but it's definitely not one to miss. Carrie is also mentioning Similac and Enfamil rewards. So if you are a formula, then don't miss that one. It's along with our diapers. There's a lot of rewards programs for babies in general. Even Beechnut and Earthfare, that's grocery store, who also has rewards. Now think about it. Earth's Best, Beechnut and Earth's Best also run rewards and incentives for folks too. So any of those that you are purchasing on a regular basis, it never hurts to check and see if these companies offer something for folks that are purchasing all the time. Gerber does not, just a heads up, nothing fun from them. Okay, so we've hit a lot, and I'll try to keep tabs as you guys mention more too, and shout them out just so that everyone can see them. But there's a lot. That's just the grocery side of things, and then we get to the store side of things, and there's a lot when we start to look at retail stores and restaurant stores. With retail, and a list that we hit, and some of them that we hit in the past, and I'll try to stick links in as I have them here too. So the first one that I have in my list of retail that we hit last time is AutoZone. For every $20 trip that you make, every 5th $20 trip that you make, so you're spending $100 in AutoZone, you're going to earn a $20 reward from them if you're part of their rewards program. Obviously, I'm going to just stereotype here and assume that we're not all working on our cars, but hopefully someone in your house is. This is a pretty good incentive if you are changing your own oil, you're changing your own air filters in your car, to grab things, an oil change, all the stuff you needed for your oil change is going to be over $20. So basically every 5th oil change, if you look at it that way, you're going to get a $20 reward back. So encouraging your husband to sign up for it, or yourself if you want to be awesome. My dad taught me how to change my oil in high school, but it's been a really long time since I last did it. I don't know if I could even remember, but I did at one point learn. But it's a pretty good one. You can earn that numerous times a year as well. So that is the AutoZone one. And I just stuck that in the comments for everyone. Let's see. Oh, I'm trying to keep up on everyone's questions. Kim says she hit Harris Teeter Super Doubles. So yeah, a shout out on that one. Anyone near Harris Teeter, don't forget that Harris Teeter Super Doubles is running through tomorrow. You still have a chance to get some pretty great deals with that one. And from all the rumors that I'm hearing, it's not going to extend. Last month it did. I'm not hearing that it is, but we'll see. Maybe we'll wake up and find that Wednesday morning it's still running. But I'm glad that you're making it. Shanna also is saying that Advanced Auto also has a rewards program. So I'll add that to my list, Shanna, if we ever do this one again, so I don't forget. But Advanced Auto Parts also has a rewards program. I don't know if it's similar to AutoZone. So Shanna, share with us if you know anything about it. Stick that in the comments, and I'll try to share it. I'm digging for the link now so that I can put it in for folks. It appears to be called Speed Perks. Let's see. Okay, so here's the link for their rewards program. If you've got someone that is regularly purchasing car parts, oil changes, that's how I look at it. Don't necessarily go in there for everything else, but oil changes. Okay, and then to talk about some stores that we are probably all in, Kohl's Yes to You. I mention it whenever we do Kohl's deals and we share Kohl's deals, but their rewards program is on top of the savings that you're already getting in the store. So you should be a part of the Kohl's Yes to You rewards. They are possibly taking it out in some areas. They're testing a different rewards program in a few pilot cities. But for right now, we all still have it. And you earn an extra $5 back for every $100 that you spend in the store. It's just icing on the cake. There's no reason to not be a part of it. And the Kohl's app tracks you for that. So if you are using the Kohl's app, you're going to see all of your coupons in the app, but you're also going to see your Yes to You rewards are going to be right there in the app as well. So I'm going to see, half the time I can never remember my Kohl's login, but if it for some reason remembers who I am, then I will show you what this looks like. It doesn't remember who I am, but I guess I will at least show you the general gist. You can see the Yes to You rewards, your Kohl's cash, and any current coupons are all in the app for you. So if you are shopping in Kohl's, there's no reason to not be plugged in to the Yes to You rewards program. Again, $5 for every $100 that you spend. And that is after coupons, guys. So it's not going to be, super awesome and you used 30% off coupons and it's tracking you at full price. But still, let's say that you hit that $100 mark so that you could earn 2 Kohl's cashes. You're still going to earn a Yes to You reward on top of it. You should be a part of it. And then I just saw Karen chimed in and said JCPenney's also has one. It's $10 for every $200 spent, which is pretty much the same as Kohl's. Kohl's, you're going to earn faster, obviously. Both of these programs, Penny's and Kohl's, is tracking you over time. So if you're thinking, you know what, I spent $76 in Kohl's, you're good. It gave you 76 points basically, and it'll just keep adding until you hit the threshold to redeem for the next $5 savings. So don't feel like you have to it's not like Kohl's Cash. I don't have to buy things in exact increments to earn those rewards, and nor do you in the other programs as well. In terms of that, Macy's is also looking at rolling something out that's similar to this. So I think everyone tries to copy everybody else if they feel like one company's got something working. I mean, how many companies do we now see that have something so similar to Kohl's Cash? And we have Macy's Bucks, and we have this, and they're just, if it works for one person, then it's going to work for everybody. But we'll kind of hope that they work for the other companies. I'm not going to say that I've tried any of the others though. I tend to be a Kohl's girl. I really like all of their coupons and their Kohl's Cash and their Yes to You rewards. So I tend to buy most of our things there. And then Jessica's saying, and then when you get the extra discounts, if you use the Kohl's card, I agree, Jessica. So to chime in on that one, because I kind of plugged credit cards in on tonight's topic, there are a few store credit cards that are totally worth having. And the Kohl's card is one of them. So since we're talking about Yes to You rewards, the Kohl's credit card, and obviously if you pay it off, if you do not pay it off, it is not worth having, and you should pay it off. Just put it on auto pay because you can do that. and it just pays the full balance every month at the end of the month, and then you don't mess up. We don't keep a balance on anything, and I've still messed up because we don't use it very often. You use it once every 3 months and you forget about it. So don't do that. Put it on auto pay, and then you're not going to have to worry about realizing that you just paid a late fee and completely lost all your savings. But that Kohl's charge gives you 30% off coupons all the time, free shipping, codes that they'll give to card members, and then other offers as well that'll be card specific. So definitely worth having the credit card, even if you only use it once every 6 months to grab 1 or 2 things. Just put it on auto pay and your life will be much happier. And then the other one, since we're on that topic, is the Target Red Card. And I've shared the Target Red Card a lot, but in all honesty, the Target Red Card is totally worth having. You can do a debit version there, so it just comes straight out of your out of your checking account, and you're not going to be stuck having to even remember to pay it. But with the Target Red Card and the added savings, 5% off of every purchase that you make with Target. So I'll plug in a link for that one if you've not ever considered it. This is a link that will take you just straight to the Red Card. And with the Red Card right now, so just a perk that they're running through, I think through the Saturday before Easter, if you've never signed up for a Red Card, they are sending you a coupon for $50 off your next $150 purchase in Target. That's a large purchase, but that's 30% off. That's pretty sweet. So you would also still get your Red Card discount with that, an extra 5% off of everything that you purchase. Last week, Red Card holders got a double 5%. So we got 5% and then an additional 5%. And we've seen that twice in the last probably 4 weeks as well. So they are definitely trying to roll out the Red Card incentives, and it very much makes it worthwhile. One other perk, or there are a few other perks, but the biggest one for Red Card holders would be that you get free shipping on any purchase from Target.com. Any. There's no threshold on that. So, even Amazon Prime will still have add-on items that won't ship. Most of the things on Target are going to ship with your Red Card for free, and you get early access to Black Friday deals. That might be enough for you. So go debit card option. There's not going to be any fees or any bill that you have to remember to pay. It's just going to automatically come out of your checking account. And honestly, it's worth it. And guys, I'm only in Target like every 4 or 5 weeks. I don't go to Target every week. I share deals with you for Target every week, but I have found, and this is just how life works, the more stores you go in, the more money you spend. Whether you wanted the deals or not, it's still money. So I've been trying to stay out of them unless we desperately need something, because that's just the safe way to go. Okay. I'm seeing a lot of other questions too, and comments. So someone also mentioned O'Reilly's, and Ollie's. So Ollie's is offering, Ollie's Army offers 15% off your next purchase after you sign up. We have one in our area, but I've never been there before. So I'll have to check out that one as well at some point. And Paige is asking, how does Kmart rewards work? I know they're closing, but I just bought my husband a birthday gift. So Kmart has the, what is theirs called? If you hadn't asked, I could have remembered, and I didn't even have it in the list because it's Kmart and Sears. The Shop Your Way rewards is the name of their program, and you can use those points off of your next purchase. They'll be loaded straight to your card or your phone number, so you can use them at the register. Most of the time, folks use them for online purchases, though, Paige. The tricky part with the Shop Your Way rewards program is that depending on the offer, your points could expire as soon as a week, or they could be good as long as a month out. And they've gotten a little tricky with that. So around Christmas time, they ran some huge offers that ended up making some appliances almost free. And I mean like large appliances, not little tiny toaster ovens, but washers and dryers. But you ended up getting your Shop Your Way rewards points back in a monthly installment over the next 12 months. And people didn't read that in the fine print. So they ended up making a lot of people a little upset because you wanted your $300 back in rewards and you ended up having to wait 12 months to get it. And who knows if there'll even be a Sears at the end of that. But that is their program. I would look mostly to use them online along with other coupons that they're offering or other promotions that they're offering with their Shop Your Way rewards. You can also use them at Land's End, who they also own. So you don't have to use them all at Kmart. You can use them at Sears, Kmart, or Land's End. Okay, let's see, to try to scroll back down and catch up. Oh yeah, so a couple questions coming in for apps. I saw one person mention Fetch, and Fetch is a great app. I didn't necessarily have it in reward side of things or rewards programs, but I guess in a way it is. So Fetch is a mobile app that you scan your receipts and you earn points for sharing receipts. And you can also earn points for buying specific items, though they only have a few specific items that they currently offer extra points for. And then the other question that I saw was Ibotta and Ibotta Pay. So Shanna, Ibotta is rolling out basically their own version of Apple Pay or Samsung Pay. So if you've not tried that, I'm slightly addicted to Apple Pay. I have an Apple phone. But all that is I just hold my phone near the card reader in the store, and it just automatically triggers that the phone is there, and I can select what credit card I want to pay with. And I don't ever have to get a card out. I've still paid with the same credit card that I would have paid for the item in the store, but I'm not constantly digging through my wallet trying to find the card and then remembering to put the card back. That's my hard part. I never remember to put the card back, and it's just floating around my purse somewhere. So Apple Pay and we are now very close friends. Ibotta Pay is going to be very similar to that. I am not sure how that's going to work in the store, though, as to whether or not you're going to need to have the Ibotta app open is my guess. And you've got the Ibotta app open and you go to handle the payment through the app. It is still going to have a card linked to it in the back. So it's still going to process the same way. Their concept of doing that is that they're going to be able to see even more of what you're purchasing. So Ibotta is trying to kind of move in on what Fetch is currently doing, which is data mining a little bit more than they're currently doing. And having Ibotta Pay is going to give them that functionality. It is going to allow you to get cash back on your purchases when you use it. So we'll have to see as they roll it out. I know it's not, they've kind of put it in people's accounts. I've seen it pop into mine, like, do you want in? And you can say you want in and it says, great, we'll let you know when it's launched. And that's about all we know so far. But that's what it's going to be like. It's just like Apple Pay or Samsung Pay. And then you're going to earn automatic cash back on your total purchase as you pay with it in the store. Okay, to talk about someone saying, how long does it take to get your Ibotta rebate if you go card-based? And Carrie kind of answered right. So it's going to take about 2 days. You'll usually get an email within 48 hours that says you earned money back. And then it'll list out what your earnings were, or you'll see it in your account. But it does take a little chunk of time versus when you do the paper receipt. I usually get the notification within 3 or 4 hours that the paper receipt's been accepted, but it's a little longer with the direct to card. So for folks that have Publix, remember that Ibotta just rolled that out within the last couple of weeks too. So we've got even more card-based stores with them. Okay, let's keep going on some others. Office Depot and Staples and Office Max. So, and thanks for throwing them in, Laura and Deb. I had both of those pulled as well. The tricky one was Staples. I don't know if you'll caught this, but Staples actually rebranded in the last week. And in rebranding, it kind of appears that they're taking away a bulk of their rewards program. So I'm curious to see what offers stay. Part of their rebranding appears that they're also kind of changing a little bit of what their target and what their marketing is going to look like. So kind of curious to see what that's going to mean for us for back to school and all sorts of things. Their new brand is a little strange. It's a staple that's supposed to look like a desk, I think. I don't know. I don't want to know how much they paid for their staple. And Connie, yeah, I'll share my Fetch. So if you want to use my Fetch code, I won't complain at all. It is no rec, and it's with a 0, N0REC is my Fetch code. And if you use that, if you sign up, you get 2,000 bonus points after you scan your first receipt. And guys, with Fetch, just a little tip, you can go digging through your purse and find any receipt within the last 2 weeks. So it's okay if it looks all crumpled and it's been in your purse for ages. Just dig out any receipt within the last 2 weeks. They don't care. As long as it's within 14 days, you can submit it to Fetch and earn points. So use the code N0REC, and that'll get you 2,000 bonus points. And you only need 3,000 to get your first $3 reward. Okay, back to rewards on that one. Sorry. Office Depot though. So Staples is kind of rebranded. Not really sure what's going to be up with them. We're just going to have to wait and see. All of that happened in the last week. Office Depot, Office Max, however, they're still going very strong with their rewards program. I love their rewards program. They just ran free batteries last week, and I'm going to stick a link in for them that just takes you to their main rewards page. They don't have anything amazing this week. They always have certain offers for like 20% back on particular printers and whatnot. This week for Office Depot, when you're looking at it, they have an HP printer. Don't get the HP printer. But they do have a 20% back in rewards for teachers. So if you know anyone that's a teacher buying school supplies, they should definitely grab that coupon and get an extra 20% back on everything they purchase. But we will see on the page that I just stuck in the comments, we will see regular free printer paper. We see free batteries all the time. For Duracell batteries last week was the case. You can buy 2. You buy them, you pay full price for them, but you get all of it back in rewards. Turn around and use that to buy things you need, to buy birthday presents even. Everybody's going to get Sharpie markers for their birthday. I have some teenagers that would think that was pretty sweet. But you got free batteries, so there's no reason to pay for batteries. You should always be using the Office Depot rewards. We'll see them run this almost every single month, at least once a month. So you should never run out of batteries with the Office Depot offers that they have. Okay, has anybody done paperless through Publix? And Carrie, I did with my purchase this past week in Publix, and I did get the Ibotta rebates. Again, it was about 2 days. It was the same amount of time that it's taken for all of the others. So it worked fine. I bought 3 of something and I did get all 3 back. That was kind of my test as to whether or not I got all the offers. So you should be good. I wouldn't be scared to do it. And then yes, Wendy, the Office Depot rewards do expire. Usually within 60 days is the window. So you're going to get an email when the certificate, that's what they call it, has been loaded in your account. And then you can actually just use it at the register. I can just enter my phone number at the register or give them my phone number and say, hey, I have Office Depot rewards that I'd like to use, and it will just come right off of the next purchase. You can also use that with coupons. So they sent, we get a lot of home mailer coupons from them. They sent $25 off your next $50 purchase. Done. We used that and we used rewards, and we had quite a fun little field trip we just kept going back to grab more to try to hit all of it. So it's pretty sweet when you get to pair the rewards with offers. And then back to Publix. How does it work? So Jessica, you're going to link your Publix digital coupon account, your login, to Publix.com. What allows you to save their digital offers, you're just going to enter your login into the Ibotta account. So your email and your password. It's going to then link your Publix online account with your Ibotta account, and you're good to go. So there's no card number, but you're set. And then do Ibotta rewards expire? Nadine, no. Not really. So the one thing that Ibotta will do, they will start to take rewards out of your account if your account has gone dormant for 12 months, meaning you haven't earned anything. You haven't referred a friend and you haven't submitted a receipt in 12 months. Then they're going to start to take rewards back from you. With all of the card linked stores now, I can't imagine that's going to happen. As long as you're saving offers, if you go in the store and you buy things, you're going to end up earning rewards back without even thinking about it. So your account's not going to go dormant. You're going to be just fine. And you can keep your Ibotta earnings in your account as long as you'd like, or you can cash them out after $20, which is where most folks want to go. Oh, and thank you, Laura. So back to Office Depot. We're kind of all over the place as I try to keep it in the comments and in rewards. Back to Office Depot. Laura is also mentioning, don't forget that the 20% teacher rewards back on your purchase also counts towards homeschoolers. So if you are signed up and you take in any sort of teacher ID, which for us are homeschool legal defense card, whatever you have, you can take that in and qualify for the 20% back on your rewards in Office Depot. Okay, so some others. Let's hit some fun ones. All of the movie theaters have rewards programs, and you should be a part of them. AMC Stubs and Regal are the big two. They both have mobile apps, so you can see where your rewards stand in their mobile apps. But the best part is that you can actually take your rewards number with both of those programs, and you can even earn rewards when you purchase tickets through Fandango and through Atom Tickets and probably some others. I use Atom and Fandango the most. So if you are not necessarily purchasing your ticket at the theater, you can still earn rewards, and you should. So always make sure when you're purchasing through Atom Tickets or through Fandango that you are using your Regal or your AMC account numbers. The programs are free. There's no reason not to. And when you sign up for them, a lot of times you end up with a fun freebie. So when you sign up for them, you end up with free popcorn or a coupon off of your next purchase of popcorn. So I do recommend on these, any mobile app really that is for food or for entertainment. If you're planning a date night tomorrow night, sign up for them tonight. Like even Chili's is stinky for this because you sign up for the app and they send you the coupon about 4 hours after you sign up for the app. So if you're sitting in Chili's and you're hoping to get free chips, you aren't. You're going to get a coupon for free chips tomorrow. So, I know your date night is probably like ours and we are halfway to town and still deciding where we're going to eat. So you're going to have to put a little thought behind this possibly, but you're going to be able to get a lot more if you can think ahead, because you're not going to end up getting all of your rewards back. So I will show you this. Just if you're curious, you can see where I am lifetime credits earned. I don't go to the movies very often, but you can redeem your credits. You can earn credits. You can use them for free drink upgrades and popcorn upgrades. This is a Regal's, and it's pretty simple and easy to do and to earn. So you can also buy tickets through here if you wanted as well. I don't tend to buy tickets through here because I tend to get Atom ticket codes and to use them at Atom Tickets. So that's where I would push most of you. If you've not ever used this app, we see BOGO codes and all sorts of things. And scary movies. That is not one for me. All the time. So using their coupon codes for whatever they might be running. We don't always see them on the big name ones, but I mean, we even saw them on Mary Poppins Returns. We've seen them on the new Wonder Park, a lot available on Wonder Park. Some of them are actually still good for Regal, BOGO tickets through Regal's app for Wonder Park. So not necessarily Atom, but just keep an eye on it. And with Atom, you'll always see things pop in. They'll send alerts when they have a new code, but it never hurts to grab that one if you like to go to movies. And one plug for Atom tickets, if you've not ever used them, but if you're a Costco member, and Sam's may also have them, but Costco regularly has $50 gift cards to Atom tickets as low as $30. And so you've just saved, it's still worth $50 and you'll still use it for $50 worth of movie tickets, but you only spent $30 on it. So pairing that together with BOGO codes and all sorts of things, you could see all the movies. You're going to save a lot for sure. Carrie's also chiming in that they're going to send you free popcorn on your birthday month. So that's, I don't know if that's Atom, but Regal and AMC it is. So making sure that you're part of those programs. And Jessica says she doesn't like buying movie tickets through some of the apps because of the processing fees. I agree. Going directly to the store or to the theater, you're going to save on that. Buying it through the theater's apps, you'll save on the processing fees. But for me, Jessica, if I can get an Atom ticket, BOGO ticket, or I can get that gift card at a crazy good price, I'm okay with paying the $1 or the $1.50 processing fee because I just saved a chunk off of the tickets with the gift card deal. So it's kind of, how well you can work the deal, and then maybe it makes the processing fee not as painful for sure. I'm sorry, trying to make sure I didn't hit everything. And thank you, Kathy. So one that I didn't talk about in the grocery side of things for rewards is the stocking spree rewards at Publix. And Publix's stocking spree rewards, just to pull it up and show you, there's a lot that's part of the program. And with stocking spree rewards, you buy $50 worth of a bunch of participating products, and it's hard to even remember. So I come here every single week when I do the Publix ad and skim the list because I can't even remember what's participating. But you buy $50 worth of all these products and you earn a $10 Publix gift card. You do have to come and actually upload your receipt every time. So it'll keep track of you. You don't have to buy them in $50 increments, but as you purchase them, really it's kind of what you should be doing is that every time you're checking out, you're getting in the habit of always submitting your receipt to their website. So when you're in that habit, then you're good, and you earn another $10 gift card. So as long as you kind of keep entering it. Now, Jessica says, I struggle with it because they changed the threshold to being net, like you have to spend the $50 and not the gross. So they are looking at the price after coupons. But even then, they don't necessarily have it where on your receipt, here's my Publix receipt, for example, they don't have the coupon directly underneath the product. They're really just looking at how much you ended up paying in the end when they're deciding how much to give you on all of those items. So if you did use a ton of high value coupons, then no, a lot of it's not going to count. But if I bought a lot of other things factored in, you're still going to be pretty good, and you're still going to get most of your credit back on those items. Let's see. So Carrie says, do y'all pay full price at restaurants, or do you go somewhere that you have a reward or coupon? So if we're going on date night, for us anyway, and we don't usually all go to a restaurant for all 7 of us, not only does that not sound fun, but it also sounds very expensive. For us, date night is usually always based on where I have a gift card to. So my little purse here, I have a pocket in the middle, and all that the pocket is a pile of gift cards. So I just sit there and start going through the list. And it's everything from my CVS gift card from last week. It's just whatever we save up, gift cards that I can get that are on sale. So Chili's is where we've been a lot lately. But getting gift cards in the drugstore deals. We've got a number this week at Rite Aid. Those of us that don't have Rite Aid anymore, that's not fun. Sam's has a ton this week as well that are up to 25% off. CVS is going to have some next week, so hold on if you're waiting for CVS. But that's literally what we do, is we just do date night based on gift cards. And sometimes we've worked really hard on that, like even ending with TCBY, if we've got a TCBY gift card. But it's kind of fun and always frugal that way. I will also use rewards from apps. So let's try to hit some of those too, because we hit our movie theaters. But in terms of fast food, I'm going to share a link with you guys for this one that is 15 fast food apps that will help you save money. But a lot of them are because they are rewards programs. So they aren't necessarily that you've gotten coupons through them. It's because of the rewards program that's through the app. Like Chick-fil-A, for example. I love Chick-fil-A, where if we're traveling, that is typically where we're going to stop for lunch. And with the Chick-fil-A app and having a large family, we can achieve rewards pretty quickly. So if you are not part of any of these apps, you should be. Definitely, if you're already going to use it, you don't even have to turn around and pay with the app. I just need to scan it at the register, and I can pay with anything I want to pay. But I can come in here and I can see all of my rewards that I have, we've earned red status. So we get 12 points for every $1 that we spend in the store. And then you can turn around and redeem your rewards for anything that you want. So you get to pick them, where Chick-fil-A used to load things in all the time, but now you get to pick whatever you want. This is their loyalty program, and it's awesome. If you're regularly there, you will still get some things for free. So I got to remember before May 1st to go and try a frosted key lime. But that's the fun perks as well of just being part of their program. One other one, because we just hit red status, that I did want to share with you guys. If you haven't hit Chick-fil-A red status, this is kind of fun. Red status members get free tours at Chick-fil-A, and you get 2 free tickets to the Chick-fil-A College Football Hall of Fame. So fun perk that you may not have known about the Chick-fil-A app. And yeah, they did quit the Chick-fil-A calendar, and that's kind of a bummer, but we've definitely got a lot of other ways to save there besides the coupons. But it definitely did make for a lot of fun ones. So I have, just as you guys have seen my pocket of how I have all my apps in little folders, I have a folder just for dining. And all of these apps are awesome to have for the rewards programs that they run, and then some. So I'm constantly adding to it. My children, actually, we ate at Cece's for lunch a couple of weeks ago. We had a coupon for buy one, get one. And we're eating in Cece's, and my big girls were the ones to tell me, hey, Mama, we saw a commercial the other day that Cece's has a rewards program. So we're sitting there right there, scanning the receipt and earning our slice towards our pizza. So any of these are still great to have, and most of them are really, it's like we've upgraded from the 1980s punch card that we all used to have. This is the punch card. So making sure that you have their mobile app to take advantage of the punch card benefits for sure. In terms of the apps that are there, Chick-fil-A is definitely my favorite. Moe's would probably be my second favorite. And Sonic, if you're regularly in Sonic, ordering always through the app is a huge one. You will earn rewards there too. But those are probably the big ones. And then Papa John's Pizza Rewards if you regularly purchase pizza. Papa John Pizza Rewards did change within the last 6 months. So if you have not used your points or redeemed them recently, this is actually a good change because the old Papa John's program, sure, we'll order pizza and carry out. The old Papa John's program could not be used with coupon codes, and it can now. So if you've not redeemed your points in a while, that's pretty sweet. We redeemed just in the last month. We used our points, but we used a BOGO coupon code and a coupon for free garlic sticks or something. So in the end, we had 2 pizzas and garlic sticks and didn't pay anything for them using 2 coupon codes and rewards points. So very exciting change on that one for just anyone that's trying to stack the deals, because you couldn't do that at all. Okay, let's see what else made my list. I think that's a chunk of them. I did put a link, though, just to remind you guys to 15 different apps that I would recommend. And there's a lot there. Subway, I saw someone mention. Subway's on that list. Ice cream places. You've got TCBY and Cold Stone that have apps that you can use. Cold Stone does have a rewards program. And Marble Slab does as well, I'm pretty sure. I try to not go in there very often, folks. But I'm pretty sure they do. Those are ones to definitely try. Krispy Kremes and their rewards program, as well as just their being a member of their rewards program, is going to get you free donuts all the time. So that's a fun one if you're near a Krispy Kreme for sure. Now, one other one to hit is Fuel Rewards, and I'm going to put another link in for all of those programs. It's much easier to send you one link that takes you to everything dealing with that category, since I've already written posts on it. But fuel rewards programs, if you have to put gas in your car, there is no reason to not be part of Shell Fuel Rewards, BP Rewards, ExxonMobil. If you're filling up at those stations, you should be part of the program. And it's not one of those where you're thinking, well, I never go there. Yeah, wait till your next road trip. You're gonna end up at one of them at some point. So going ahead and being part of the program, most of them, you enter your phone number at the pump. So it's just going ahead and getting signed up for them. And then when you get to the pump, you're not in this crisis. Oh, let me register really, really fast. Shell Fuel Rewards is giving you 5% off of every fill up. BP is also pretty similar. Exxon and Mobil is the more unique one. You're going to earn points. You're going to almost feel like you're in the drugstore for Exxon and Mobil. You're going to earn points and then redeem those points for a flat dollar amount off. So 100 points equals $1 off. It's basically the old Plenty point system, but they just converted it when Plenty shut down. So it still exists. It's just not quite as good as the 5 cents off of a 20 gallon or however you look at it for the other gas stations. You have to earn them a little bit harder. And then, yes, thank you, Nadine. So don't forget about your grocery stores as well. So Harris Teeter, Lowe's Foods, Kroger, Buy Low, so many places that offer fuel reward programs when you're purchasing your groceries, and some of these overlap. So Buy Low, for example, I can use at Shell stations, and some Krogers I can even use at Shell stations. So if I'm part of Shell Fuel Rewards, if I'm part of the Buy Low Rewards, those link together, and I get additional savings for being part of both. Also to throw in, so to just like triple dip if you can, when Publix runs gas card offers. So we haven't seen one in the last 3 weeks for Publix. The new Publix ad that starts on Wednesday is crazy long. It's going to run all the way until the day before Easter. But I do expect the ad after or the week after that, so within the next week to 2 weeks, to have another gas gift card deal, and you should be getting them. So get them as Shell, get them wherever you're going to go, but use those gift cards that you just got 20% off of with the Fuel Rewards programs to double dip or triple dip if you're going to throw in your Buy Low rewards on top of that for folks that have both stores in their area. It's a considerable savings off of your gas, not to mention in these gas stations that charge a different price for credit versus cash. When you pay with a gift card, you just got the cash price. So it's another perk to kind of you're always having a stash of gift cards. Like, what money? Who pays in real money anymore? This is how you pay now. So having your stash of gift cards always handy. It's saving you even more at the pump for sure. And then on top of your rewards programs. Let's see. I'm trying to make sure I didn't hit anything. Oh, and Nadine says Papa John's also has 50% off days when your local sports teams win. So you could pair that in as well. Oh, and then thanks, Charlene. So T-Mobile Tuesdays, often you can get 10% off with Shell Fuel Rewards on T-Mobile Tuesdays. So there you go. I have Verizon. I guess it's yet another reason to switch. There are a lot of times that my husband and I both look at the things that T-Mobile offers you guys, and we're both pondering. But we wouldn't have very good service out here, so we just got to stick with what we got. But there we go. So that's a lot that we hit. There are some credit cards that I wanted to talk about too, because folks always want to know what are the best credit cards to get. And I mentioned this a little bit when we talked about vacation a few weeks ago. I know I shared with you guys how my husband and I actually went to Scotland last month on rewards. We used Marriott rewards to stay. We used Hertz rewards to rent a car. We used American Airlines rewards to fly there. Literally went on vacation with rewards. It took us a few years to earn those puppies, and neither of us had ever traveled overseas. So we've been saving them for a while, but you can do it. And using the credit card rewards programs is the fastest way to do it. You have to pay them off. I don't know how much I can drill that in your heads, but it is worthwhile if you're wanting to do that, to at least look into them. So some to just put on the back burner if you're curious. Obviously, going directly to the company that you regularly stay in. So if you only stay Marriott, having a Marriott card. If you only fly American, if you live in the Charlotte area and American is your hub, you should probably have an American credit card. If you live in Atlanta and Delta is your hub, you're probably going to fly Delta. You're going to get some perks for having that card specifically. Not only are you going to earn points faster, but especially with the airlines, the free checked bag is huge, and sometimes even free companion tickets or $99 companion tickets, free passes to their lounges. I've never been in an airport lounge, but it's probably nice if you have a long layover. So looking into those, if you're wanting to travel, going direct to the company first. The same for hotel. You do earn points faster when you have the actual hotel card. So we stay Marriott a lot because we have Marriott's top level, which they just changed. It used to be platinum. I think we're now titanium. I have no clue. They just renamed us. But we have that top status, so we earn points crazy fast. Basically, for every dollar that we spend in Marriott hotels, we earn like, I don't even know how many points, but it is way more than you could even think of. I just went to San Diego to a social media conference for 3 days earlier, or I guess in March. And just from a 3-night stay in San Diego, earned enough points for a free night in any Marriott hotel. So that's how fast we can earn them. And that's because we've been loyal. So it's just part of earning that loyalty and using the credit card. Now, outside of company-specific credit cards, if you're going to get one, whichever one you're going to get, you always want to watch for the biggest incentive that you can. And honestly, we see those in the spring. So right now, we're seeing like 60,000 airline miles with American. We're seeing 60,000 airline miles with United. Marriott is also offering a really high sign-up point level. But to earn those, you have to make a certain amount. You have to purchase a certain amount within a certain number of days. So before you dive into earning those bonuses, make sure that it's something that you can actually obtain. And I will say to do that for us, when I came back and I shared that we went on a trip using points, the first thing I got from someone was like, but how much are you spending to do that? And I've shared with you guys for years, we do not use debit cards. I have a Target red card, and that's as close as I'm going to get. But I don't even carry one. I don't have a debit card in my hand. And we do that for safety fact. We've just always used credit for a very long time, and we pay them off at the end of the month. So that is part of it. But seeing if you can make sure that you can hit those bonuses before you decide to dive into a card is going to make you a lot happier versus realizing you didn't earn it in the end. Let's see, Karen's chiming in for Bank of America customers. They have a cash rewards card that you spend $500 and you earn $150 back. And every couple weeks they up the reward to $200 for spending $500. That's a pretty sweet offer, Karen. So anyone that's in the Bank of America family, it's at least worth looking into. Definitely, they're offering you basically, goodness, like 15% back, 20% back on your purchase. So a couple of others to look into. Chase has Chase Ultimate Rewards. So when you purchase with a Chase card, you earn rewards that can be redeemed anywhere. They work through Marriott, they work through Hilton, they work through American Airlines, United Airlines, it doesn't matter. And they offer a pretty good point to redemption ratio. So before you dive into any random credit card, I would Google it. You're going to find so many websites that have analyzed all the points and all the ways to redeem these and kind of read what people are saying about them, what those redemption rates are. I will tell you, having done that recently, that Chase gets the best reviews from everybody for their Chase Sapphire and their Chase Freedoms. A business card would be the Chase Ink. So to look into any of those. Chase also is the bank behind a number of the company cards. So Chase manages the Marriott program. Chase manages, I think, even the Amazon program or one of the Amazon cards. So you do have to consider that you may actually already have a Chase card in your wallet, but it is something else to look into if you're trying to decide which way you want to go on a credit card. Anybody else going to go on a sign-up frenzy for all these rewards programs? So you should, not the credit cards, but everything else you should. There's no reason not to. Downloading the mobile apps for the restaurants, for anywhere that you might be. I am all for it, Carrie. Just be like, it's homework. It's better than scrolling Facebook, right? You're just sitting there and you're figuring out how to save money through various rewards programs. So I showed you my dining one before I pop off. I do want to show you my store one. Because of just the ones that I've chosen to have. Shell does have a fuel rewards app, and there are some other ways that you can earn Shell fuel rewards through it. Speedway also has an app. The reason you may want Speedway, if you have a Lowe's Foods near you, you can use your Lowe's Foods gas rewards at any Speedway station. So just a plug for them. Joann's, anyone that's crafty, Joann's reward program is really based on what you purchase, that you earn crazy good coupons through what you purchase. And there's more coupons in the app than there is ever on their website or even sometimes in home mailers. So grabbing the Joann's app is definitely worthwhile. And then all of the regular grocery stores for sure. So we hit a lot tonight, and seeing Whole Foods does remind me, for anyone that is Whole Foods and Amazon Prime, they have upped the number of savings for Prime members. So make sure that you have that linked so that they can give you your extra 10% and your extra savings on what all your Prime member deals are. You might as well. If you've already paid for the rewards program and you're nearby, you might as well get the extra savings. I don't know that it's going to make it as cheap as some places, but it's definitely something. So take advantage. If they're going to give it to you, take advantage of the savings. Let's see. James Wood is saying, don't forget Publix has a tear pad with Hallmark buy one, get one coupons that are valid through Easter. That is also in the Publix ad that starts on Wednesday. So you won't even need the tear pad. Come Wednesday, you can just tear off the in-ad coupon in the Publix ad. And Karen saying, don't forget Michael's accepts competitors' coupons. Yes, they do. And they accept their own on top of them. So if you have a Michael's and a Joann's or a Hobby Lobby, AC Moore, any of those, Michael's will take all of them. And the other ones will as well. Savings Catcher is going away. Savings Catcher will end, I want to say the first week in May was the date on that, or May 15th. I shared it in a post probably about a month ago. So my brain has moved on from Walmart Savings Catcher for sure. Okay, well, we're out of time. We had a ton tonight. I have no doubt that there are some that we missed. And I will try to get there. Oh, sorry, Paige, I love your question. I'm going to take your question before we end. Baking deals for Easter, yes. I had already decided we would talk rewards and almost scratched it just so we could talk Easter. So with Easter, the new ad for Publix starts Wednesday. A lot of grocery stores starting this Wednesday are going to be pushing all of their baking items hard. But you're also going to see items in this ad that we will not see again, guys. No pressure until Thanksgiving. So Marie Callender's pies, Mrs. Smith's pies, Edwards pies. I almost called them Mr. Edwards pies. All of those are BOGO. We've got flour, sugar, yeast. All of those items are on sale. Hams are on sale. Turkey is on sale. Someone asked me that recently, whether or not we would see turkey on sale for Easter. It is on sale. You're not going to see these items again until Thanksgiving. So if you have space, you should throw an extra ham in the freezer, throw an extra turkey in the freezer. It's a long haul until the end of November. And they are going to happen, so don't miss it. And just to give you that warning, that Publix ad and the other grocery ads, they are going to change on Easter. Publix is closed on Easter. It's going to change the day before Easter, and they will all be off sale the minute Easter is over. So if you like to bake, you want to go ahead and grab those items now when the ad starts and not wait until after Easter. They will be back at their regular price. We do, to be honest, with baking items, we see a tiny little bubble around July 4th, and that's it. So it's pretty much just a long haul. Sugar is the exception, though, guys. You don't have to go crazy on sugar. We see sugar on sale pretty routinely every 6 weeks. But flour, yeast, all of the other items, baking chocolates, you want to go ahead and stock up. And stock up this coming week for the new Easter ad. So that Publix ad is already up. You can head to southernsavers.com/Publix and see all of those deals. And I should get Winn-Dixie up and Bilo up first thing in the morning and Kroger up first thing in the morning as well. I'm working on all of them. It just takes me a little bit of time. What's a stock up price on salmon? That is it, Carrie. $5 a pound is a great price on salmon. We have seen most of the grocery stores hovering around $8.99 a pound lately. So you telling me that that is what's on sale at the Chef store, I think I might be going to the Chef store this week. We have one more piece of salmon in our freezer from the last time we got it at the Chef store. That's a really good price. So go for it and stock up. Okay, I am going to head off. Thanks for joining me tonight, guys. I'll pop in. I do plan on doing a big trip on Wednesday at Publix, and I'll try to share all of the top deals to not miss. It's a really good ad, and our CVS deals when we hit the store as well this week. So I will be back in with those, and if you've got any questions in the meantime, you can always shoot me a Facebook message or send me an email, jenny@southernsavers.com. So thanks for joining me, and y'all have a great night.